Welcome back, everybody. Today's Thursday, June 5th, 2025. Born on this date in 1850, Lincoln County, New Mexico Sheriff Pat Garrett of Cusseta, Alabama. Now, his family moved to Louisiana when he was 3. Now, did he kill Billy the Kid? Yes. But knowing that does not spoil any movie you might want to see, because Billy the Kid endings are all different. In 1925, former Congressman William L. Dickinson of Opelika, he served in the House of Representatives from 1965 to 1993 and passed away in 2008. Today, let's update Golden Dome in Huntsville, waterworks in Birmingham, swimming pool fraud in Muscle Shoals, and free fishing almost everywhere. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Whether it's indicative of a change in priorities for the Defense Department's Golden Dome initiative remains to be seen, but an industry summit for small, non-traditional contractors has been canceled. Now, it had been scheduled for next week. Remember, Golden Dome is President Donald Trump's name for a national defense project that would emphasize space technology. The Missile Defense Agency had been promoting the Huntsville Summit as a way for defense companies to learn what Golden Dome will be needing and what roles they might play. Huntsville, with its heavy presence of defense contractors and suppliers and space industry firms, would logically be in the running for a healthy slice of the $175 billion that may be sunk into Golden Dome. The Summit for Non-Traditional Contractors had a goal of finding players who would bring outside-the-box thinking to the project, according to the Missile Defense Agency. An agency spokesperson did not know why the summit was canceled or whether the desire to bring in those non-traditional firms was still a priority. As if the Birmingham Waterworks doesn't have enough going on, police are now investigating employees regarding alleged copper theft, reports AL.com's Joseph D. Bryant. The state legislature, led by Republicans who cited reports of poor customer service, a lack of transparency, and excessive spending, voted this year to change the Waterworks board by bringing in members from outside the city. The city of Birmingham has filed a lawsuit to challenge that legislation. Now, the new board has agreed to seek a forensic audit, along with asking state examiners to take a closer look at finances and operations. Now, there are accusations that a group of Waterworks employees have been stealing copper from a utility warehouse and reselling it. Because of the investigation, managers and board members wouldn't talk details, even the estimated value of the theft or how long it's been happening. A pool contractor has been sentenced in a case involving fraud, forgery, and theft, reports AL.com's Heather Gann. Gregory Kirk operated Pristine Fiberglass Pools out of Muscle Shoals. He previously had filed for bankruptcy in 2022 under the company name Pristine Pools, leaving several clients with unfinished work, according to court documents. Pristine Fiberglass Pools filed for bankruptcy this past November. Kirk's crimes include stealing money that was paid to him, forging a contractor's license, using a forged building permit, and fraudulently using a customer's credit card. In all, he was charged with stealing more than $600,000. He pled guilty this week and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Saturday is Alabama's Free Fishing Day, reports AL.com's John R. Roby. Now, that doesn't mean you won't spend a few bucks if you decide to go fishing. It just means that on most of the state's waters, salt and fresh, you won't need a fishing permit. Now, you will need a fishing permit if you're on one of Alabama's 23 public fishing lakes that the state manages. But in nearly all other waters, no permit is required. Now, note that if you're at a state park, you still pay the entrance fee. If you're at a pier that charges fees, you'll still owe that. You'll need to get gas to get to the boat ramp, then gas for your outboard if you use one. Buy some bait and tackle, sunscreen. A good pair of polarized sunglasses wouldn't hurt, and the cost of a couple ham sandwiches in a brown paper bag. But other than that, fishing's free. Unless you drag one past a 10-pound bass and set the hook, then you'll owe a taxidermist. Otherwise, free fishing day. Remember to obey all size and bag limits and be careful on the water. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. We're going to be back here in the morning. Until then, come by and see what we're doing on the internet anytime you want to at al.com.